Human evolution and spine shape may predispose you to back problems. This is by University of Sydney on Medical Express. The reason many humans experience pain in their lower back can be found in our evolutionary past. This is according to new research from a team of bioarchaeologists at the University of Sydney, Simon Fraser University, and the University of Liverpool in the UK. The study, published in Evolution, Medicine and Public Health, examined what makes the vertebrae in our spine more susceptible to a particular stress fracture known as spondylolysis, that's a Greek word. That means the opening of the spine, the condition that often affects athletes. Because spondylolysis only occurs in humans and does not affect our great ape cousins, it's long been assumed to be the result of increased stress placed on our spine by our unique ability to walk upright on two legs. However, there have been few attempts to test this hypothesis. In the new study, the team of researchers used advanced 3D shape analysis techniques to compare the final vertebra, the lumbar vertebra of humans with and without spondylolysis to the same bones in our closest living relatives, the great apes. The team found that the differences between human vertebrae with spondylolysis and great ape vertebrae were greater than the differences between healthy human vertebrae and great ape vertebrae. The nature of the differences was such that the researchers concluded that spondylolysis is connected with vertebrate traits that are exaggerated adaptations for bipedalism. Kindly support my Patreon account. The daily posts are 5 videos daily, and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box below. This is the second spinal pathology that the team of researchers have linked to vertebrae shape and the evolution history of our lineage. In previous work, they demonstrated that humans with invertebral disc hernias have vertebrae that are more similar in shape to those of modern chimpanzees and our fossil ancestors than they are to the vertebrae of humans with healthy spines. For decades, scholars have assumed that the reason humans are so commonly afflicted with back problems is because we walk on two legs. Our studies are the first to confirm a clear link between the shape of your vertebrae, bipedalism that is, and the health of your spine. This is what Dr. Kimberly Plump, postdoctoral researcher from Simon Fraser University, explains. The project's principal investigator, Mark Collard, the Canada Research Chair in Human Evolutionary Studies at Simon Fraser University, said, "We can picture the distribution of vertebral shape variations in humans as a bell curve, with one end having vertebrae with an ancestral shape and the other end having vertebrae with exaggerated bipedal adaptations, and where an individual's vertebrae lie within its distribution has a bearing on their spinal health. This is an area requiring further study, but our data show that studying the past can have a direct bearing on current societal issues, in this case, the prevention and management of back pain," said Keith Dobney, professor of human paleoecology, head of the School of Philosophical and History Inquiry at University of Sydney, also of the University of Liverpool. Dr. Plump said, "By mining the archaeological and fossil record, we could develop a predictive model for understanding and perhaps even mitigating or preventing common back problems affecting so many people today." This is by University of Sydney, Kimberly Plump, Spondylolysis, Spinal Adaptations for Bipedalism, on Medical Express. Please leave your comments and thank you for your support.